Is the possibility of becoming a millionaire from Shiba Inus anything you've ever considered? The numbers are in, and I get the impression that you're short. Fear not, for a fortune is not necessary. Quieter than you may expect. If you're interested in turning your inquisitiveness into potential earnings, stay tuned as we unveil the secrets to being a Shiba millionaire. Here at Wealthy Coin, we are pleased to serve you Shiba every day. For all your Shiba-related questions, this is the place to be. To remain abreast of developments in the cryptocurrency market and up to date on all the most recent news predictions, sign up. Make sure you hit the like button to get more SHIB news. The Shiba Inu came to symbolize the industry's speculative nature in the volatile Bitcoin realm, where fortunes can be made or lost in an instant. The meteoric rise from relative obscurity to mainstream attention it received highlights the enormous potential for profit in the Bitcoin industry. Picture this. Regular folks like us are reshaping our financial situations by taking smart risks. The promise of exponential growth was a major selling point for Shiba Inus, drawing in customers who were hoping to fulfill their wildest aspirations. Think about the story of a poor truck driver who, for the sake of adventure and curiosity, spent a pitiful $650 for a Shiba Inu. A meager investment yielded a stunning $1.07 million return in the span of just a few months. Data wasn't the only thing that mattered. This trucker said bye to his old life and hello to a new one, both made possible by the Shiba Inu's phenomenal climb, symbolizing liberation from conventional constraints. Another one is about two brothers from New York who are trying to make it through the rough times of 2020. It was a gamble on Shiba Inu, but they had around $8,000 to spare. There was no way they could have predicted that their investment would blossom into a staggering $9 billion windfall. Showing perseverance when challenged. Nevertheless, it went beyond individual successes. Common people overcoming extraordinary odds and altering the rules of prosperity were the central themes. The phenomenal success of Shiba Inus went beyond the realm of pure economics. It represented hope and became a cultural movement, anticipation and potential in a dynamic setting. Stories like these are far more than just stories. The power of conviction and foresight to alter is demonstrated by them. The extreme swings in the Bitcoin market could cause major problems for people's finances and lives, as these events provide, as a reminder, it was never reasonable to dream of becoming a billionaire. While owning a Shiba Inu, those who were courageous enough to seize the chance experienced it firsthand. Investors around the world still hold on to the hope of promise, even though the landscape and circumstances have altered. Looking at Shiba Inu today, it's clear that a lot has changed from those wild roller coasters we saw earlier. The days of tremendous, lightning-fast growth appear to have given way to a more steady trend. Those of us who are thinking about getting Shibas as investments will need to adjust our expectations accordingly. These days, it takes more than a little bet to become filthy rich. Instead, we are experiencing a period of gradual improvement where optimism is balanced by realism. That being said, the excitement is far from done. The Shiba Inu subculture is vibrant and ever-evolving. There is still a lot of room for innovations and surprises, even if we might not see the same dramatic surges as before. So is the Shiba Inu still a viable option for becoming a billionaire? You know what? Things aren't quite as simple as they were before. There may be more detours and longer roads to riches today. People who remain alert and rational, though, have a chance of still making a killing. Ultimately, the journey of a Shiba Inu is not dissimilar from the journey of life itself, complete with its share of challenges and triumphs. Even though getting to the billionaire position may be more of a maze these days, the dream is still very much alive and thriving for those who are brave enough to try. Looking ahead to Shiba Inu's future, there's a lot to think about, such as potential development drivers and what makes it unique in the dynamic cryptocurrency market. Speculation is fueled in part by the alluring idea of Shiba Inu reaching 1 cent. Though ambitious, the current trajectory of Shiba Inu development, together with the enthusiasm of the breed's advocates, suggests that this goal is not out of the question. No, this ambitious objective is not theoretical. The inspiration for it came from the ever-expanding Shiba Inu ecosystem. Is Shibarium anything you've heard of? The revolutionary network of Shiba Inus, which began only 5 months ago and is already producing results. With the help of this new technology, gas prices are going down and transaction speeds are going up, which means that customers will have a better experience overall. Furthermore, Shibarium intends to host more than 1,000 projects, and it has already begun to attract attention from significant projects. Not only does this flurry of activity make Shiba Inu more valuable, but it also positions it as a hub for innovation within the broader crypto industry. But the Shiba Inu development plan's commitment to token burning is one of its most interesting elements. By devoting 70% of gas expenses to the burning of Shiba Inu tokens, Shiba Inu hopes to restrict the token supply, driving up demand and thus driving up price. This calculated move shows that Shiba Inu is taking the initiative to control the dynamics of the ecosystem, which in turn increases confidence among investors. In addition, an attractive alternative for long-term investment is Shiba Inu, due to its relatively low price compared to other cryptocurrencies. Shiba Inu's cheap entry price enables investors to amass big holdings without breaking the bank, in contrast to Shui Coin's attention-grabbing pricing. Shiba Inu is a great option for long-term investors because of its reasonable price, future development potential with Shibarium, and token burning. Despite this, Shiba Inu isn't the only dog that has jumped on the cryptocurrency bandwagon. There are plenty of others. In this crazy crypto world, there are other nasty currencies all fighting for a share of the action. There are several unique things under Shiba Inu's sleeve when compared to its meme currency competitors. As an example, consider Shibarium. Faster and cheaper transactions are possible, much like on Shiba Inu's own highway. The practice of token burning is another distinguishing feature of Shiba Inu. The constant withdrawal of tokens from circulation gives the impression that they are trying to increase the value of the ones that stay. However, we must admit that the Shiba Inu has encountered its share of difficulties. Its journey from its zenith has been anything but smooth, and now it must recover and return to its former glory. How does the public currently feel about Shiba Inu? In some, it's not great. A few others see the dips as a chance to get some cheap tokens, even while some wonder what will happen next. Now we're on the edge of our seats waiting for the next chapter of Shiba Inu's story, which takes us on thrilling adventures like conquering new heights and weathering storms. Here are some reasonable strategies to think about if you wish to become a millionaire by riding the Shiba Inu wave. The first approach is the hold and hope method. Until then, you'll have to ride out the market's ebbs and flows with your Shiba tokens. Trusting the Shiba Inu's long-term potential and sticking with it through good times and bad is what it comes down to. Dollar cost averaging is like taking baby steps into the Shiba pool. It gets you wet all over. You put a certain amount of money down every month, independent of the market, rather than putting it all in at once. By doing so, you can lessen the impact of market volatility and increase your chances of eventual success. Listen up. This is something you need to understand. How much money you can make off of a Shiba depends on your spending habits and your expectations for its future value. To get the $1 million mark, you'll need to invest roughly $10,000 if Shiba reaches 1 penny. $1,000 might be a substantial amount at a tenth of a cent. Although prospective profits could approach 6 figures, when will the Shiba Inu breed reach its all-time peak once more? The answer is uncertain. There are many who anticipate a long-term trend of consistent growth. Some think a rocket ship will reach the moon soon, but others think it will take a while. But what is driving the Shiba price? Well, it's a combination of things: how the ecosystem evolves, what's going on in the greater crypto world, and how people feel about the market in general. Keep your ears to the ground and your eyes on the charts. Because of the fresh enthusiasm over Shibarium and the promise of token burning, there is